Hey guys, welcome to this lab 2 part 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to shut down all the ports that the interfaces that we're not using here, and as well here, and we're going to assign an access list to this switch to block any ICMP traffic, but we're going to allow all the rest of the IP protocols to come in, and as well we're also going to assign a specific access list to log in via SSH. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So here I'm going to do show IP int brief, and I see a lot of interfaces are up. I'm not using 0/0. I am using 0.1, 0.2, 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and 2.0. So all the rest I can go ahead and shut them down. So I can do interface range Ethernet 0/0, comma, Ethernet 0/3, comma, 1.1, 1.2 I'm using, so 1.3 I'm not, 1.3 I'm using 2.0, so it's going to be from here down. I'm not using any of those. So Ethernet 2.1 to 3, and then Ethernet 3.0 to 3, and shut them down. Okay, so you see the information and messages come in down. Okay, let me make sure do show IP int brief that I have the ones that are up are 0.1, 0.2, 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and 2.0 on port channel. Okay, perfect. So let's jump in. Let's start already configuring config T. Let's start configuring our access list. I'm going to go ahead and do an IP extended access list, which is IP access list extended, and then we're going to name it block ICMP. Use this ICMP, and then we're logging into a different mode here. Notice the change here. We're going to deny traffic from $ICMP, and it's going to be from the source of any to our destination is going to be this VLANs right here and this VLANs here. So it's going to be 172.16.10.0. Then we place our wildcard bit, which is 0.0.0.255, and then it's going to be echo. We're going to do the same thing up arrow, same thing for .20, and then since it has an implicit deny, we have to permit IP traffic, any. Okay. Then we're going to apply it. So where are we going to apply it? We're going to apply it here, and we're going to apply it inbound. So it's going to be interface Ethernet 0/0, and it's going to be IP access group block, the same name that we use, so make sure it's the same name. So we name it block ICMP, and it's going to be in. Okay, now we shouldn't be able to ping this, so let's verify that. Let me clear this. So ping 172.16.10.1. So destination unreachable. Let's ping the other one. That 20. That's that 0. That 20. Destination unreachable. Let's see the IP address of this machine. which is 16.10.2. So let's ping 172.16.10.2. We shouldn't be able to ping it. So destination for net unreachable as well. Okay, now let's enable SSH in this switch. So let's close switch 1 since we're not working with it anymore. We have to do domain name. Let me clear the screen here. So IP domain name. Let's name it jp.com. We're gonna have to generate our RSA keys. So it's crypto key generate RSA. We're going to choose the modulus, so it's going to be 1024. Okay, we're going to enable password Cisco. We can use enable secret, but I'm using enable password. Username JP and password Cisco. So we can use this information as our login logo for our SSH. So we go into line VTY 0 to question mark here to 4, and we do transport input SSH. There are many things that we can select, but I'm going to select SSH. Okay. We're going to do login local to use our local credentials. Exit here. We're going to select the version of the SSH, which is going to be IP version 2, and as well we're going to turn on login on, and we're going to do login buffered question mark here. There are many things that we can select from severity. We're going to use informational. Okay, so informational. Alright, so now let's create an access list that is specific to this range of IP addresses here only. That this server here cannot SSH to this switch, nor anybody else, but only this one's right here. So let's create that. So we're going to do again an IP access list, and we're going to do extended SSH in, and let's put a remark here. We're going to say permit SSH from 192.168.10.0. We're going to permit TCP 192.168.10.0 0.0.0.255, and our destination is any equivalent to 22. That's a port number for SSH. Okay, so exit here, and we're going to apply this into a line VTY 0 to 4. So when it connects, when it's actually connected to those VTY lines, it's going to say, hey, okay, I'm allowing all the IP protocols, but this one is even more specific. So here we're going to put access class SSH, the same name that we use, which is SSH in. And then how are we going to filter it in? We're going to filter it in. Okay, so and then exit here. Let's verify this. Let's go to show run. Let's scroll all the way down. So we have IP extended block ICMP. We're going to permit IP any, and we're denying just ICMP to the specific networks here. And then we're permitting SSH from this network to any in the layer 3 switch. So let's check here. Let me close this one. Okay, let's do putty. Alright, so let's do, I already had this one here, 172.20.1. So open, and yes, JP, password Cisco, enable Cisco, and then show run. And we are in our switch. We can see our configuration here. then let's verify that we cannot SSH from this server right here. So okay, so let's do potty. Okay, let's do this one too. So as you can see, network error, connection refused. Let's see if we can, so we cannot SSH from here or any others. We shouldn't be able to SSH from any others. That'll be all. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for lab 2 part 3.